Okie dokie, everybody. Welcome in. It's Sunday morning, or actually Sunday afternoon on the East Coast. It's noon at the East Coast, 11 a.m. on Central, and 9 a.m. on the Pacific. So this is Magic Ninja Robot. This is the Chaos Director here, and welcome to our first stream of the new style stuff. I guess we're doing. This is going to be kind of a shorter stream than what may be intended down the road. It's more, I'm trying to kind of just test things out. I spent the morning literally building my webcam area out of nowhere. So that's a thing I had to do. And I hope everybody enjoys what we're going to be doing here. Again, we kind of talked about this last night on the podcast that we did, the M&R Summer Preview Spectacular. Kind of changing things up a little bit. We're doing things we want to do, and part of that is going to be what we're going to do today. So just give me a second here. Let me take a sip of my water. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's not always coffee for me. It's sometimes water. So that's a thing. Let me put it over onto the layout here. Ba-boom. Hey, look at that. Look at that thing there. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to change the music up a little bit here. Oh, don't want that. Folder, okay. Head back. Let's do some lo-fi today. And hopefully it is not that annoying. Trying to keep it at a somewhat respectable volume. If you guys are listening to this right now and my voice is being impeded by this, please let me know. I'm trying to kind of get this done right because the music bed I feel like is kind of... I'm still trying to calibrate this, so it ain't perfect. Anybody, if you're listening out there in Radio Land, give me a heads up of what you see. If something looks a little funky, just type it into the chat and I will be able to see it. We got the Streamlabs going, the hamster's running, and we shall see what happens after that. Let's get on to what we're doing today. So, webcam set up. That's my hand. See? Woo! Cool. That is going to be what we're building today. It is the Simpsons family room. I actually got this from the Lego store when I got what we're going to be working on in the course of the Build a Brandon episodes in the next couple of weeks. But this is the freebie they gave me. It is the living room of the Simpsons house. Why that and not something else? I don't know, but hey, I'll take what I can get. It was in a cheap set, so this kind of helped me with that. So, I just need to break off this seal, which... Note to future self, Brandon. Make sure you put a knife nearby so you can open this, because that probably would have helped out a lot in Wolverine's claws. Are not going to do it today. Hold that there a second. Do I got anything to cut with? Oh, I'm going to need that. That's for sure. Hang on. Welcome to the adventures of fixing things, ladies and gentlemen. I kind of screw shit up sometimes. Hold on one tick. Enjoy this lovely music while I kind of get a blade to cut with. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry if I was a little knocked around there. The idiot that put these things in, these desks, put mine in a really tight corner. I might have to talk to that guy. I might have to fire him. Oh, wait, that's me. Just need to open that up just so we can get in there. That's all. Set that aside there. I hope everybody is having a very nice Sunday, and we're all chilling. Okay. I should have put ASMR on the tags. I didn't even think about that. Don't. Alright, and Manuel. Yeah, that's actually kind of clever. I don't know if that's going to actually work with the QR code for the Legos Insider. I'm not really sure, but it is what it is. Okay, anywho, let's kind of get this going here. Normally what I do is I kind of build these with the Lego instruction manual I have, because I feel like that's got a little more easier to find things, but for purposes of today, we're going to be doing this. I got a new mat here, just kind of seeing what we can do. Alright, so get one of these pieces. Again, we're still organizing this thing, so if anybody has any suggestions for expanding or, you know, doing ideas with this, all ears. Don't be afraid to leave comments. Take a note. I don't care. I'm open to it. Kind of need to be. Alright. I'm still kind of learning how this stuff works on the streaming side, not the Lego building side. Been building Legos for all my life, pretty much. Okay, so one of these goes. Oh, two of them go here. Okay. Boop boop. Boop boop. All right. So there's that. My hand will be in the way a lot, so you know the disembodied hand of the Chaos Director will be in place soon enough. Okay, and then we get the long pieces. Sorry, got cable wires here because I'm a wire guy at the end of the day. I prefer that over the usual stuff. All right, where'd the other piece go? Oh. Okay, so now we got that base down. Yay! Okay, we put the blue thing in the middle, along with another round thing, or a long piece. Or do I put two long pieces? Oh, we do. Okay. Alrighty. So we're gonna have 2, 4. Oh, right down the middle. Okay. So far, I gotta be honest, I'm kind of liking this little pad I got here. This is actually for my desk to like build stuff on. Rogue is roguing. She's hanging out here with me, so you know if you hear a dog barking for some reason, that'll be her. Don't panic. It's just her saying hello. All right. So I'm sure like most of you guys, most of us have probably, if you've been building Legos, you've been building them most of your life. It's not a new thing here, I feel like. I didn't know that they had a section devoted to brick building. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. Now I know, obviously. I use all 4 of those, okay. Alright. Really should have changed that stream to, do it next time. Just checking some things here. Okie dokie. The bot's running well. Yep, there's Rogue saying hello. So there's that. Okay. Yes. More. All right. And it's just like work here, following along the lines. Okay, there's that. What? What's up, Rogue? What's the matter? Alright. Guess I need to check on whatever the dog's doing, so I'm going to throw this into standby again real quick, and I will be right back. Just going to put him up here. Didn't intend to take a break that fast, but it is what it is. Let me see what's going on. Be right back, guys. Okie dokie, sorry about that. The dog decided to alert me to nothing. So let's go back to this. Okay. Sorry, all. Just when the dog's still learning the area as much as we are, so I can't really complain about what she's doing. It just is what it is. So sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. Okay. If you're just joining us, welcome in. We are doing Build a Brandon, the Simpsons living room, believe it or not. So, just trying to kind of fill the pieces here where I need to. Okay. Man, a lot of pink. Marge, I didn't know you had this much pink in there. My God. Okay. So I'm not really sure how Lego building streams are supposed to go. Like, are we supposed to chat about the bill? Like, it's a weird piece to put there, Phil. I don't know. Kind of learning as we go here. There's that piece. Okay. Guess we're building the couch now. Who'd have thunk it, huh? Okay. Now we gotta get a bunch of the corner pieces. Nice and easy to pour all this out and find it. Or it's all in the other bag. Cool. So, set these aside for the moment. Put the big ones with the big ones and the small ones. Oh, actually I got them here. Okay. Well, that's the inside. I'm gonna set those aside for the moment. Is that supposed to be 4, 3, 4? Remember, folks, you should probably organize your stuff before you start the stream, not during it. But here we are. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Nothing else. I hope everybody's enjoying the cool, chill music. Come on. Here we go. All right. Again, if anybody's new, welcome in. Just saying, hey. We're kind of calibrating things here on this. So that's why we're kind of doing this small one. If the music sounds too loud, if I sound too loud, just give me a heads up in the chat. I can adjust it accordingly. Not rocket science here, just I need to know what I need to know. So, yeah. I'm going to close that for now and leave that easier. There we go. Okay, let's get back to this here. 3. So it probably makes sense to get this front first. Okay. Turns out I had the work here the whole time. Cool. Alright. There's that. Okay, now let's see if I can find the pink pieces I need. Ah, there we go. And there we go. Okay. He's in here. She's barking at it. Okay. I'm gonna ignore it this time. Probably just my neighbors. You know, neighbors are gonna neighbor. Okay. And now we got the rug there, it looks like. It's all coming together. Yes, Rogue, it's the Simpsons. Okay, and there we go. Doke. Bro, do you have an opinion on Sideshow Bob or something you want to share with the internet? Okay, well, focus on what we gotta do here, okay, kiddo? Oh, she is not having it today. I'm not getting up again, unless a building literally burns down on me. In which case, sorry, Ellie, I didn't mean to burn down the house. Somehow I blame Rogue. Ba-da-ba. You okay, Pupper? You okay? Come here, kiddo. Gotta appease the child. Because if you don't, she won't shut up. Okay, so those two go there. Okay. Trying not to make this stuff fall over. Be muy importante. Okay. So that's coming along well. What we got here? Oh, the couch cushions. Okay. By the way, guys, for those of you who don't know, we also have new. Okay, cool. Don't care. Just wanna literally. Okay, I guess I gotta do that. All right. We got new sound effects. Just gotta find it here, like this one. Yeah, we like our Mystery Science Theater here at this house, so what can I say? It is what it is, you know? Yeah, just wanted to kind of show that, so... And we are 30 seconds from an ad break, just so everybody's aware. You can hear me talk, and you can hear the dog bark at whatever noise she's hearing over there. It is what it is. And, yeah. Okay, so let's see what we got here. What else we gotta do? Okay. Ah, okay, so we got more of these. What, Rogue? If I'm right, we are currently in ads, so just gonna roll the punches on that. Alright, hopefully everything is showing up on this and going well. We still in ads? I feel like we're still in ads. Hey, it's fine. I don't care. I just want to know what the hell. And come on, Streamlabs. You should know better than this. Whatever. Okay, so we got that built. 3 layers of that. brown. Okay. Well, there's that. Okay. I should show that on here. Okay. Look at that. That goes right there. So for those of you that are kind of curious how this is looking so far. Okay. Got the bottom row there. Going out with the armrests. It's easier to pull this out at this point, I feel. You know, you gotta give credit where credit's due to Lego here, and I didn't realize that was lopsided. So, now I did. There, now it's fixed. See? Now it actually looks like the couch back. But, gotta give credit to Lego here. I mean, you know, it's amazing what little pieces they can build on with this, and it looks more complex than it is. Like, as a kid, I feel like you get these things, and it's like, oh, that's it? It's so small, but as an adult, you kind of begin to appreciate, wow, there's a lot of parts they put into this stuff. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Okay, so we got the couch being slowly built. And more walls. So that goes, that goes, that goes here. That goes here. Rogue is barking. So the wall's getting a little bigger now. And it's about to get bigger still. Will it go higher? Probably. Yes. Looking at the instructions here, it will actually. Sorry, I didn't realize I had those. I had a frame there. Okay, so I gotta find the purple piece. There it is. Okay. Put that there. Alright, I assume we're back from break. It's also 12:30. Is it 12:30 almost? Oh, no, yeah. I'll put the refresh at 12:30. Okay. Ugh. Okay, and we got that. Alrighty, so there's our current progress on the walls and everything with that so far. It's coming along, I'd say. Move these out of the way. Okay, now we gotta put the I guess we're at the limit. Homer was like, no more, I can't stand no more. Ah, there it is. there's the L of the wall. I'm gonna try and swap this. So got all these PC parts here. I'm trying to kind of keep them together so I don't lose them. Might be a shame, wouldn't it, to lose all those parts? Okay, there's that. What's next? Oh, okay, so we got this little doodad here, and a drawer. Ooh, slide that in. Is there another drawer? Or just stick that there. Okay. Build a lamp. Okay. That's all? Huh. Thought there was more to that. So, for those of you paying attention at home, that's what we got so far. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. Brown and green. Okay. Okay. There's that. Goes right here, it looks like. So there's the lamp there. Let's stick this up this way so we can see what we have so far here on the progress. Okay. Now, oh, that's actually kind of clever. Okay. Where's that angle? Okay. Where's the phone? There's the phone. And now we have a telephone. Okay, put that there so everybody can see it. And of course, Homer's precious remote has to go here apparently, but I'm going to keep it out like this because, you know, Bart will drop it sometimes. Okay. And I guess we're gonna have cola, not Duff beer, sadly. So I'm just gonna set that here for now. Put that in later. Okay, so we got that built. Just gonna set this to the corner here. That is currently what we have built up here. It's 12:30, so let me do a quick refresh. Welcome into Build a Brandon. This is our first episode of this. Yeah, take some drink there, sorry. We're just kind of chilling, listening to some music, and building a Lego. We're building the Lego Simpsons living room. Came with the Lego Krusty Burger. We'll be building next week. This is just testing things right now, so gonna build that there. Okay. Alright, there's that. Okay. Alright, we gotta put this. Huh? 2, okay. Gotta get the rabbit ears, so put that there. Okay. Got that. I got the buttons. Oh, well, thank you, Wisebot, for doing the scam checks. I always appreciate those. Man, I didn't know there were that many scammers back on Twitch. Guess it is what it is. Probably telling me how I can, build my stream up if I just get the right people or something. I don't know. Yeah, crap. Oh, okay, there we go. This one might. Got it, okay. So, what's on the TV, you wonder? Why? What else? Krusty Burger! Get that in the frame here. Okay. Set that aside for now. We should be about done. Yeah, TV goes, yeah. So, you can see where that goes there. I'll put it back on the, and take out the lamp. That lamp's always replaced, isn't it? Okay. Alright, and then we put the classic sailboat painting on the picture around here. And there. Okay. And that is the build, I guess. That is the Simpsons Living Room built. With all these parts left over. Put them in my parts bag. But yes, this is the Simpsons Lego living room, complete with back wall that is entirely pink. So, kind of funny that this is here. I think I'm gonna just plug this so Grandpa can't break the TV like he did in the past. Oh, we gotta put the drink too. Put the drink there. Can I put the TV? Can I put this back more? No. But I can put this here maybe. No, I can't. Okay, it's too big. Damn. Shame, because I feel like the thing would go better there. Ah! But there's a place for the remote, it looks like. So we can just put that in there. Okay. I'm neurotic about this stuff, it seems. I don't know. But yeah, that is our build for the day. It is the Lego Simpsons living room. That being said, we do have a bigger build coming up. Let me go ahead and get that real quick. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Hold on one tick. Okay, and I'm back. So, what we got here is, we have our mini set, which actually was more of a fun build than I expected it to be. I kind of like it in person now that I look at it. Like, you can be the judge of it. Nothing else, it'll be a nice little standing station for what's coming next. So, I'm going to set this aside real quick. I'll put it up here with the X-Men. I have X-Men figures up. I don't have anything else, so it feels like. Alright, so... we got that big boy out of the way. I don't want to knock over the coffee cup. That's going to be a problem for the computer. Alright, and I can kind of tease that, but that's not going to do it any justice now, is it? This will, however... I forget how big that box is. Oh, wait, what? You need to expand it out, you say? If I can. Again, I'm still learning with this thing, folks, so bear with me. There is the Lego Krusty Burger. That is the box. I have not even taken it out of the box yet. That's how freaking huge this thing is. Alright. So, kind of got that out of the way. Wanted to show that off a little bit. See what's coming in the future. So there's that. Just going to set this aside here. Man, that's a big box. Give me 1 second here, though, because... I should swag a little off here. Hang on. Show off a couple of things. 1 tick. No, don't want you to have that. Definitely don't want you to have that, Rook. I'm back. Again, we're kind of doing some piloting here, so it's just, we're kind of learning here. Kind of seeing how this goes. Alright. So, I wanted to show off a couple of things here before I got off the air, just for kicks and giggles purposes. I need to realign this, I didn't see that. There we go. Let's change the music too a little bit. There, perfect size. Let's change the music here before we fell for this, because this doesn't feel right for this stuff. And I need to get other music. I have a bunch of music bits I can use. It's just, I haven't had a chance to play with them yet. I gotta look through and see what we got. I got a bunch I can use. No. Oh, this is the stuff I was using. Whoops! Let's try this again. Let's go with some lo-fi. I hope this is it. Yeah, this'll work. So, first off, we have this nice little McLaren I built from the Speed Champions line. Just wanted to show that off here real quick. That wasn't a hard build. I didn't put all the stickers on it yet either, FYI, so it's not 100% perfect. But for what I needed to do, it's working. Now, onto the big one. I'm gonna start small, because why shouldn't I? We have this guy. This guy might be a little familiar to some of you, especially if you're a bit older. My dog is losing her mind over this. Can open up the visor, as we can see. Alright. Where does that go to, you ask? Ugh. Why this bad boy here? Which I need to expand out again, because I suck. Rogue, chill. Kind of want to show this off. This is the Lego Blacktron set that came out a while ago. Just need to lift it up a little bit so we can get a better angle on it. Kind of lift it here. I kind of can't do it justice. That's the problem. Like, I gotta take better pictures of this. I'll take pictures and probably put them on the socials in a little bit, to be honest. But I wanted to kind of show off what I've been working on my homework since the stream ended. Or since we stopped streaming a while ago. So, this was built during the year, obviously. So was the McLaren. I got that a few years ago. I just never finished it. But, yeah. So, that's about going to do it here today for the pilot episode. I stress, pilot episode of Build a Brandon. Next week when we start this, we're going to jump right into the Krusty Burger. I can calibrate this accordingly and see what we're doing here. Tomorrow. I don't know if Ilya is going to be streaming tomorrow or not, to be perfectly honest. I'm just going to let it be. She may be streaming. I should be back Wednesday on here for our pilot episode, or my pilot episode of Off the Rack, which is going to be more comic-based. It's going to be more of a comic book discussion thing that's eventually going to move over to Substack. Retrograde, I gotta start working on other things on that, but that is coming. So, thank you everybody who happened to lurk in here or happened to pop into this. I hope the stream wasn't, like, destroying your ears. Leave comments or leave a direct message to me if there was a problem there. I didn't see we had an ad break going, so I'll just do this whole spiel again in 2 seconds. Gotta work on that, Streamlabs. Alright, welcome back to the Build a Brandon stream. It's actually wrapping up. I just wanted to kind of show off what I was working on through the course of break here, because I had a couple of Legos I was working on. This was one of them, the Lego Blacktron. Gonna take better pictures of it in the future here, so don't worry about that. It'll probably be on social media by the end of the day, knowing me. We're gonna wrap up today's episode. This is the pilot episode, like I said, and for those of you who are wondering, what did we do today on the pilot episode? Well, let me show you. That down on the way. Problem with Legos is you gotta be very gentle with them because you break them, you bought them. I mean, you already bought them, but this is what we built today. It is the Simpsons Living Room. Came free with the Lego Krusty Burger set I bought at the Lego store. Just wanted to kind of give a trial and error run. I figured this is a good set to start with, and I'll give someplace Simpsons and others to chill while we're waiting for this thing to be built. So, yeah. Like I said, coming up on, I don't know if Lily's doing a stream tomorrow or not. We'll find out. She was kind of on this. If I was going to stream today, she was thinking about not streaming tomorrow. We'll find out what happens. But that'll do it for me today. Come in Wednesday, we're going to do Off the Rack on Twitch. That's going to be the pilot of that. It's going to eventually move over to Substack, but for right now, we're going to start it off there. But thanks everybody for stopping in. If you guys like what you saw, please give us a follow. It always helps us. If you guys want to find us on our social media, there is the link on the link tree there for the drive-thru. I have nobody to raid to at the moment, it feels like. I'm trying to figure out where my streaming is going here on this, ladies and gentlemen. PNG Tuber will be better next time, I promise. We got the new ones. I just get the files in time because Illy's at work at the moment. And I'm going to let you guys go on that. And have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you in the next stream.